Hey, I'm Randy Younger, New York City's go-to film enthusiast. Every week I dive deep into the world of cinema with special guests from the New York City film scene. Whether I'm interviewing industry insiders or comparing the latest releases, there's always something for every movie lover. Join me as I explore the magic of film and discover what makes these movies unforgettable. Hey guys, Randy Young here, Under the Radar, here at the Tribeca Festival 2025, here on the red carpet of the 25th anniversary of Requiem for a Dream. I'm about to talk to some of the talent. Here we go. You are a fan of Darren's.
Oh my gosh.
But what brings you here tonight specifically?
Well, specifically, we're here tonight because we are giving Darren our iconic Made in New York award, which we give to individuals that have really made a difference for our made a difference for film and television production in the city of New York, and he's been extraordinary. So we are just thrilled and honored to be able to present this award to him tonight at this festival.
And have you known him for a while now?
I've met him on occasion, yes. The thing about being the commissioner is you're stuck in an office. I don't get to be on the set as much as I would like. But yes, I have, and I plan to do everything I can to go to other of his productions.
What is it about his work that really grabs you?
Well, because he tells such completely compelling stories, and he creates characters that are so important and different and compelling, for whether it be Ellen Burstyn in Requiem for a Dream, or whether it be the beautiful young ballerinas in Black Swan, and so many others. So his stories are compelling, but the characters that he creates are remarkable, and that's why people keep coming back and wanting to see more and more of Darren Aronofsky's films.
Storytelling and characters obviously are basically the backbone of any great production, and now we have some great productions coming up. We have some great from the past. How do you feel about the state of production in New York City right now?
I'm feeling better and better.
Yeah.
I think we've come back from the pandemic,
right,
which I'm relieved to be able to say. We do have more production starting up, which is wonderful. We've made improvements to our film and television production tax credit, which is going to make it possible for productions to get their incentive back more quickly, which is going to be very, very important. So I'm feeling that this is going to be a very good time in the production community in New York.
And as commissioner, do you have any tips for people kind of just starting out, or people even veterans that are looking for work?
I say make your movie. Whatever it is that story that you're carrying within you, or that thrill of holding a camera and being the director of photography, whatever it is, get out there and make your project, or get involved with or attached to a project that you really believe in.
Great.
Do it. Don't sit back. Do it.
Lastly, favorite movie shot in New York?
Oh, no.
Come on, just one.
Come on. Oh, God. I'm sure I'm going to adore Caught Stealing.
Top three, maybe?
Oh, my Lord. There's just so many. I can't even begin to name them all. I love New York films. I love seeing New York on a screen. And it just gives me goosebumps. It gives me thrills and chills. It's why I was a little girl and decided I was moving to New York.
You love New York, and New York loves you. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
That was fun.
Thank you. I'm Randy Younger, Under the Radar. Congratulations on this film 25 years ago. Obviously, it still resonates with audiences. What was it like when you first got the script?
When I first got the script, I read it, and I called my agent, and I said, this is the most depressing script I've ever read.
Right.
Who would want to see this movie?
Right.
No, I don't want to do it. And she said, well, before you turn it down, look at a movie called Pi, which I had not ever seen, Darren's first movie. And I turned on Pi, and I think I watched it for about 4 minutes.
Okay.
And I called her back and I said, okay, I get it. He's an artist. I'll do the film.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And are you proud of your work in the film? It's a really great performance.
I love the film. I love what it says, reveals. It was very hard to make. It was very, very taxing. But I think we did good work.
Yeah, you did excellent work. And obviously you've worked for a while, many great performances. What are some of the standout performances? What are some of the highlights of your career, you'd say?
Well, Alice doesn't live here anymore. I won an Oscar for The Exorcist, which is in the Library of Congress. I think it's the only one of my films
I think
there.
a few of your movies might be in there.
Yeah, you think so?
Maybe.
I'll have to
Or they
find
should
out.
be if they're not.
Thank you. And this one, I don't know what else. Well, of course, the Last Picture Show is a favorite. I guess those are my favorites.
And you have the triple crown of acting, which is extremely impressive. All the awards for the great performances, the great institutions. What advice do you have for young actors just starting out?
Be in a class, be working all the time in class. Don't just try and act when you get a job, because you probably won't get one then. You have to be in shape.
Yep.
You have to be doing scenes all the time. So when you're called on, it's just more acting. It's not like the scariest thing in the world.
Right. Anything coming up? Any other projects you're working on?
I just finished a film I shot in Australia for 3 months called Place to Be.
So obviously we are in New York City. Are there any particular films that are shot in New York that stand out for you? Some of your favorite New York movies?
Oh God, I can't
Just
answer
one.
that question. One. Well, this one.
This one. Good answer.
Yeah. Yeah. We shot mostly in Brooklyn.
Right.
But and we shot on a New York subway at 3 a.m, which is the only time we could be there with
really?
the camera. As a matter of fact, I think Darren snuck the camera on under his coat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a great performance, a great film, so thank you so much.
Thank you.